Africa is no stranger to transformation. Liberation movements gave birth to new nations, new flags, new anthems. But today, a familiar figure still dominates the scene, the president who refuses to step down. The face of what we now call Seo Democracy. In Uganda, President Yoweri Museveni has ruled since 1986. The constitution once barred leaders from staying too long. Museveni changed that. First he removed term limits, then age limits. The People's Document became his ladder. In Rwanda, Paul Kagame approved a referendum that could keep him in power until 2034. In Burundi, Pierre Nkurunziza's third term sparked violent protests. Chad's Idriss Deby ruled for 30 years, revising constitutions until he died on the battlefield. Denis Sassou Nguesso of Congo-Brazzaville rewrote his country's rules to return. Cameroon's Paul Biya, in power since 1982, presides over his nation often from abroad. If democracy rests on the people's choice, why do these leaders lead by their own? Why does the presidency resemble a royal throne? Some justify it as stability or visionary leadership. But often, it's a quiet coup, clothed in legality, funded by fear, and enforced through repression. Elections are held, but opposition voices vanish, journalists are jailed, courts are captured, constitutions once sacred become paper shields, yet history reminds us power held too tightly eventually slips. Mugabe fell, Bashir fell, and the people watched. They remember. Seo Democracy wears the mask of freedom, elections, parliaments, and press conferences. But underneath lies seduction, subversion, and self-preservation. It seduces citizens with promises of progress, subverts checks and balances, preserves power at any cost. This isn't dictatorship, it's democracy by name, autocracy by practice. But Africa's youth, connected, awake, and defiant, are pushing back. They know democracy isn't just voting, it's accountability, it's rotation, it's freedom. Real democracy lets power go, not just grow. Until then, Seo Democracy remains a tragic compromise. The people vote, but the power never leaves. Yoweri Museveni, Uganda. Paul Kagame, Rwanda. Idriss Deby, Chad. Denis Sassou Nguesso, Congo-Brazzaville. Paul Biya, Cameroon. Pierre Nkurunziza, Burundi. Ismail Omar Guelleh, Djibouti. Faure Gnassingbé, Togo. Alpha Condé, Guinea. Joseph Kabila, DR Congo. Robert Mugabe, Zimbabwe.